What is up, guys? This is Ansgar signing into the Cubenomics, and today I'll be teaching you guys how to mask text in Final Cut Pro 10. Now this is sort of like the motion tracking tutorial which I did in iMovie like about 2 months ago, but it's just taking things to the next level. So it's just a little harder and like the next level of things, but it's pretty much the same, and you guys will know just how easy it is to do this thing. So yeah, let's get right to it. Alright guys, I'm in Final Cut Pro 10 right here. So this is basically the clip which I'm gonna text mask in. So let me just play the clip once for you guys to know what it is. So it's just a pretty slow basic wide turn from left to right. So that's the clip. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the text panel right here with the big capital T and click on it. And then now we're gonna get a bunch of stuff. We're just gonna go with the basic title like this, but you can go with basic 3D if you want to. So this is just basic title. I'll drag it on top of the video clip, and then I'll just close this, and then just extend the text all the way for the rest of the video, as long as you want the text to be. And then now you can see it's right here, like it's small, it's not that great, so we'll just mess around with the settings right here. So we'll go to text right here, and then now we can type whatever we want. So right here I'm just gonna type CubeSmith, which is the sticker shades where I got them from. So CubeSmith. You can do whatever you want. I'm just gonna type CubeSmith. So after that we go here, and then I'm gonna go with 2D. I'm not gonna go with anything that fancy, so I'll just do condensed. So this is the DIN condensed font. So I'll just increase the size, play around with it a little bit, position it wherever I want it to be. So that's right here, like that. Okay, so now what I like to do is I like to bring the video to the end of it to see, because like the whole text has to fit in the end. So I'm gonna hide the text in the cube right here, and then when it goes to the straight, it'll show the entire text. So I'm just gonna make sure the text fits, so by the end of the video the people will know whatever I'm trying to convey. So I think it fits pretty good here. So I'm just gonna bring it back to the beginning of the video. So now this is where the fun part starts. You go right here to the effects panel, and there's given just a bunch of effects, blah blah blah. I don't need any of that, or neither do you, for this tutorial obviously. So what I need you to type is mask. Just type mask, and it's going to show the first thing. So the first thing that's going to show up is draw mask, and I want you to take that and drag it over the text panel, and it's going to become white, and just let go. So then now we'll just X out of this. Now it says click to add a control point. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to block out the part which we don't need, and then we're just going to leave the remaining part as it is. So this is the part where we're going to block the text. So this part right here is going to be blocked, but this part here is going to be showing, and it's going to slowly show itself. So it's going to hide itself behind the text, behind the cube, sorry. So now what I like to do is I like to go to not view but here, and then just zoom in a bit. So right here should be great, so we get a much more detailed explanation of what's going on here. So we'll just use this marker here and just draw these dots. It's kind of like the same mask tool in Photoshop, but it's just a little bit different. So now I'm just gonna do this, and then we use this little rectangle thing and this rectangle inside it to move around here, so it's kind of like a mouse. And then oops. So now we're just gonna draw a box outside of the text. So since this cube is just a pretty flat figure, we're not doing anything fancy like a car or anything. It's just a straight line here, and then just draw a box outside. That's it. Oh wait, oops, my bad. Go here like that, and then here, and then attach the box here. Nothing that fancy. So as you can see, it's become like this now. So the rest of the thing is hidden behind. So that's like you're halfway done right there. So now what I want you to do is I want you to go to video right here, click on it, and then in draw mask right here I want to click this bottom arrow thing right here and click add. So what that's gonna do is, wait, I didn't do it. Yeah, that's gonna add a keyframe to each and every single one of these right here, to everything right here. So now if we move this again, it's gonna save it and it's gonna be like a regular video as a smooth bunch of frames. So now we can move this a little bit more. So this is where I say that this is sort of like motion tracking in iMovie. So it's pretty much like this, and I want you to again drag this and put it. So this is gonna take quite a while, and I'm just gonna fast forward this part, and you can pause the video too if you're gonna do it, or you can just watch along. Alright guys, so now I'm done doing it, completely done. So now I'm just gonna put it in full screen so you can guys really see what the effect kind of does here. So as you can see, it's playing. So as the video is moving and playing, the text is slowly revealing itself, which gives off this really cool and dope kind of effect which you can use in your videos. And I just really like it personally. I use it in my latest video, Life is like a Rubik's Cube, that video, like I posted like a week ago. I used the same effect except the text was 3D, so that was a bit cooler, but you can do whatever you want with it. So now that we're done, this is basically it. Now we're completely done. But if you want, you can like mess around with the settings, you know, fill opacity if you want to make it lighter or anything like that. So that's all your choice. So that's pretty much how you mask text in Final Cut Pro. So yeah. Well, that's all for today's video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like and of course subscribe. This is Ansgar from the Cubenomics, signing out. Peace.